my jaw off. I don't even know how to get to these guys. Oh, wait, awakening level. Awakening level increases for every 4 watchstones socketed anywhere. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, so I've got all of that guy's stones. I need... Where do I have 2? Do I have 2 stones anywhere else? I don't have 2 stones anywhere else right now. Okay. What was this one? More breaches. No, or something more interesting than that. Harbinger. Area will always have a Harbinger. That's kind of fun. I guess I got nothing there. Area has a chance to spawn 20 rogue exiles. Ritual altars. Alright, I think the Harbinger one sound... Oh, wait, what was this? Breaches in area are OP. Okay. Alright, what is this? Valdo's Rest. What was the one for Valdo's? I don't have any here. Okay, so I need 2 here to spawn a Conqueror. It's hurting my head. Alright, Glenark Carnes does not require a marble. That's functional. Okay. So I need to do Valdo's Rest. What is the Maven? She's like an optional end boss that I've never faced.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I'm pre-ordering the collectors of that. No, don't pre-order! Wait, shoot, I've already forgotten the name of it. Valdo. Valdo is what I need to remember. Alright, so the question is... Are these high enough level for the Maven? Too low. Because I just moved a marble there. Okay. Glenark Carnes. Witnessed. Wasteland. Ah. Maven likes it. If I just temporarily move the 2 marbles over here... Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. There. Now maybe I can work on... Now maybe I can spawn the Conqueror at the same time. I don't like this. I don't. Like, almost every other, like, subsystem in this game, it's fine. I don't like this. Good night, Chatama. Good night, Chiro. I put a new game for you to play in the Game Recommendation on Discord called Simulacrum. You play the entire game on a phone. It's a horror game. Oh, great. Just what I needed in my life. I will check it out. Thank you. Okay, got a prophecy done.
Something hidden from sight.
Don't worry, it only takes experienced players an hour in video. Yeah. Like, I'm starting to wrap my head around it, but it's just like, why did they do this? You know? I'm trying to think of how to break this down to make it easier to understand. It may take me a while. I need to get my written guide finished so you can read it. If it's not, like... how can I say this? I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just trying to be myself. If it's really long, I'm not going to read it. If it's like super lengthy, I'm not going to do so. Like that's just that leaves fun and becomes homework. That's the whole reason I try to make the Get to the Point guide series, which is like it prides itself on being short and direct and cutting out all the fluff. Sextant. Pick that up. You can't really get to the point in PoE. You freaking watch me, Zundring. I've already done it with the talent tree.
I hope you've enjoyed.
You can't stop me.
Spring of the night's madness drains away all hope.
This is amazing to watch. I love games that let you do minion builds. You and me both. You and me both. Jam, Kindred Spirit.
Coiling around your heart. Choking vapors seek the living.
Oh, shoot. Now I know I can go that way if I need to.
Miasma spreads. The vapors are inescapable.
Wait, was that the Maven? Whoa, the Maven's watching my ultimatum! Hi! So I guess, hold on. My next question would be, alright, so there's the Maven stuff on the map. There's the Conquerors of the Atlas stuff on the map. Is there any other map games going on? Like, I would, with what I know so far, I would recommend to new people to try to do Maven stuff and the Conqueror stuff at the same time. Look for opportunities to knock both out in one run. Is there a third freaking metagame going on that map?
Vengeance is cold indeed.
That last one was scary. Wait. Wasteland completion witnessed by the Maven. I didn't fight the boss, I just fought a freaking ultimatum. Did it just count the ultimatum as the final fight? The boss was in the area? Boss was in the middle of that? He was? What? Okay. Why did those light up? Oh, melee damage base. Boss wanted to beat the design too. Maybe the boss is like, oh, I'm gonna take this chance to try to kill the hero and hide among these other 50 dudes. Oh, where did they all go? Maven exposed him. That's what was going on. Alright, so how about this? These dudes in the middle, Crusader, Hunter, Redeemer, Warlord. Do you simply eventually get the maps that lead to those just by beating really, really high level maps? Like, I vaguely remember, like, the Minotaur. But I never got there. Like, I remember of the Minotaur, I never got to it. Those symbols light up when you kill them in a 4 Watchstone fight. To get those maps somehow, I'm not sure how, probably random from higher tier maps. Once all 4 are lit, you can fight the final conqueror.
When I'm ready. Greetings.
Wait, so those things in the middle are related to the conquerors of the Atlas?
Go make history.
Those 4 are the conquerors. Them 4 in Syria. I don't know what Sirius is. Alright, so those 4 have replaced the Minotaur and the Chimera, or whatever the old ones that I remember were. Alright, so can you run into the Elder and the Shaper that I remember? Can you run into those? There's an orange map that I want to do. Hold on. Where is it? And then the Wolfpack's Den, yeah. Wolfpack's Den. The old Elder Shaper stuff just shows up randomly, not really part of the progression. No, you can't. You can get fragments from those Minotaur bosses. Wait, no you can't, but then you said you can get fragments. You get Elder and Shaper Guardian maps and high tier maps, and they get fragments by the Elder and Shaper. Okay, so the Elder and the Shaper are optional bosses at this point. Like, you'll come across the stuff to summon them if you go far enough. It's just RNG. Okay. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are here. I really honestly think I can explain this. Now you finally got my head. Here's what I would do. I would be like, alright, and I would have a snappy intro. I'd be like, alright, this is the Atlas. Lots of people get confused by this. I'm going to show you this with as little confusion as possible, first of all. And then I would just draw like a red X, scratching out this side, scratching out this side, crossing out the bars of the Maven bars, and crossing out the nodes, and be like, ignore all this for a second. And then I would first explain to the new player just how the maps work. I would just go over that. The next thing I would do is I would be like, alright, now that you understand the maps, and then I would undo my Xing out of the Maven thing, and I would explain the Maven bits. And oh no, wait, Maven would have to be third. I would need to go over the marbles before the Maven. But my point is, I would start off and be like, alright, this is a lot of crap. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. Let me explain this. I would go over just the basic map, then the marbles, and then the Maven, and these guys over here, I'm not sure where I would fit these in. I'm not sure where I'd fit these in. But, yeah. You know what? Let me ask you a question about this. I get this. Einhar is willing to currently join me on 2 white maps, 1 yellow map, and 1 red map. I get that. If I want Einhar to join me on red maps, like, is it just completely random? When I finish a map, sometimes it'll say Einhar has a mission for you?
When I'm ready, and not before.
One is random. Okay, that's the way I've been getting them. And at midnight GMT, you +1 of each mission for the tier of the last map you ran yesterday. Of the tier of the last map... Wait, so it actually benefits you to run a high-level map before bedtime? What? Why? It should be the highest one you ran yesterday, not the last. Okay, I think that's silly. I think that's silly. Theo, are you trying to spy on my bedtime? And +1 red, so if you run a red map, then quit the game at midnight, get +1 red to all the masters. That is, okay. I get it, thank you for explaining that, that's freaking weird. I would say that if you're going to do that, make it the highest you ran yesterday, not not what you said. Oh boy, back up. I don't know how hard those ults hit. I'm saying, whoa, my god. Alright, y'all done exploding? There was a lot of explosions there. I'm taking damage right now. Okay, I'm out regenerating it. So I am on fire, but I'm out regenerating the fire. Alright, well, that's another map checked off. Arguably, it lets you target lower tiers for whatever bleeping reason you wanted. That's super strange. Okay, so yeah, I would explain to newbies. Hold on. Oh my god, I still don't even get Awakening. Okay, hold on. So I would explain the base map, this thing, bonus objectives. I would explain that stuff first. Then maybe the Masters. And then the Marbles and Watchstones. And then the Maven last. And then I would give a tip about looking for opportunities to run a Marble objective and a Maven objective at the same time. Okay, so I get that the more marbles there that are in the map, the more my awakening level is, which gives me a lot of different bonuses. I see Elder and Guardian maps listed there. And then we've got completed awakening bonus objectives. What is an awakening? Okay, so when I mouse over a map, awakening bonus objective. Complete this map with at least tier 14 and awakening level 1. Alright, so I am awakening level 2. The awakening level 1 would just be 4 marbles. And then tier 14 just means drop... That would require 4 marbles, wouldn't it? So that would be having 4 marbles in an area, having a new map drop, and then doing it while there's still 4 marbles somewhere on the atlas would complete awakening bonus objectives. Okay. And then, for every 6 awakening bonus objectives you complete, increases this by 1%. 1% increase effect of modifiers on non-unique maps. Okay, so modifiers, that's the pros and also the cons, right? That's anything that's a percentage, I assume? I'm gonna wait for chat to catch up, but I'm guessing that's all the things.
When I'm ready.
Greetings.
Some level socket. Okay.
Go make history.
Correct. It's basically extra completion as you get further in the game. Stronger map mods, also more. I just passed it. Okay. Woo! Season, you still here with my emote? I'm feeling it. Increases and reductions to life and radius are transformed to apply to mana at 200% of their value. Okay. I don't need this thing. The Writhing Jar, a hollowed flask. Instant recovery, reduced amount recovered. 2 enemy writhing worms escape the flask when used. Writhing worms are destroyed when hit. Does this mean that you could get there? There are more things to kill. I mean, that would just recharge your flask right back up, right? The Worm Blaster. All right, for now, I'll put it in the orange tab.
Cool winds.
I'm also feeling I just got a library. I'm on a different level. Hey, the library is great. Season, if it's your first time doing the side quest in the library for the ghost dude, he becomes a merchant and he will sell you like every sellable skill gem nearly in the game. So basically any time in the future you're like, oh man, I would like to try out this thing, you can go to the librarian and he'll sell it to you. He's great. He's great. And he has a search box. Remember that he has a search box. So if you're looking for like, you know, fire or minion, you can type that into the box. Worm Blaster. I don't even know what that means. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this... Do I have the right number of marbles here? Hold on. Lexajoris with 3 watchstones equipped. Okay, I've got the right number there. Why is there a library in a game? Boy. Uses 4 out of 5 worm jars? What? Okay. I'm trying to think, is there... Okay, granted, it's taken me time to wrap my head around it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else here that I flat out do not understand? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I just don't even get. So there's doing the whole map. So let's just... If you just ignore the Mavens, ignore the Maven, and you ignore the Conquerors, and you just keep doing maps that you've never done before to fill up all the completed bonus objectives. If you were to take out Maven and the Conquerors, is there a final boss of the Atlas besides them? Do you know about Sirius? I have no idea who that is. I've said that every time you guys have name-dropped Sirius. I don't know who that is, except for a character on Harry Potter. Sirius is the new end map boss. Sirius replaces Shaper and Elder. There is not. You need Watchstones, you cap it to tier 5. Oh, thank you. Fifth Conqueror. Okay. If he's a Conqueror, I'm assuming that you fight maybe these 4 dudes and then he appears in the middle or something. But I could be way off. Oh, shoot. Seriously? That's it? Okay. Alright. You know, I have been avoiding playing this off stream, but this is becoming such a pyramid scheme. I think I might need to start doing some of the lower level objectives off stream when I have free time. I might start knocking some of this stuff out off air because this is crazy. This is wild. I dig it. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a huge chore. It kind of is. It kind of is, but I'm determined to get through it once. I'm determined to get through it at least once. All right. However, with that shot, I do need to wrap up for the day. I did do 2 streams today. I've streamed over 8 hours in YouTube for another huge chunk of time, so I need to go to bed. And Chip is already there. So with that, I am going to pause here for the evening. I am running over the Wizard's Hat. A couple of plugs on the way out, if you didn't already know. I am Mukluk. I stream every single night, over 1,000 days in a row. I'll be back tomorrow night. If you wish to join us in the future, please consider hitting the follow button. I do giveaways every Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday morning, I should be doing a $20 in Steam Cash or Guild Wars 2 store cash, whatever the winner wants, giveaway, if you're interested in that. I have a massive giveaway coming out later this month. I'll be plugging a video that's going to announce that. We're giving out $100 in Steam Cash, 8,000 Guild Wars 2 gems, and a whole bunch of other goodies during that day. We're celebrating streaming 3 years without missing a single day. And these are the YouTube channels. If you're not already, good stuff over there. It says the guy who makes it. The first channel's got the edited content, 2 to 3 videos a week, mostly informative guides, like what I'm trying to wrap my head around right now, and some comedy and stuff like that. The second channel has got the full playthroughs of all the games I've done. And lastly, thank you to the patrons. Mwah! Appreciate you guys who make the show possible. If you'd like to become one and help support this endeavor, there is a link to that. It is cheaper than a Twitch sub and helps more than one. And with that, I am going to find someone to raid. Give me just a minute. I'm going to drop you guys off somewhere else. And there we go. I see.